Ashe, my energetic beings, and blessings to you. Engage in ritual, magic, and medicine. Explore monthly workshops, coven calls. April, magnetic moon manifesting. Plus, Shaman Healing Academy revision. Indigenous healing practices, rituals, ancient wisdom to align your energy and awaken your gifts. Subscribe to the Coven for only $3.99. Shaman Healing Academy. Subscribers Live. Weekend Insights. Holistic Shaw Medium Tanya D. See you on the inside. Ashe. Inshallah and Ashe. Welcome to this week's Mystic Monday as we kick off the season of Taurus. Entering into the Earth Star. It's like, what dreams, miracles, wishes does your heart desire authentically? They may actually become ripe for the picking. So dream big, larger than life. Leaving the comforts of the familiar and really stepping into the unknown, the unfamiliar. The universe is always listening and syncing with our vibration. Knowing that we've officially kicked off Taurus season, the Earth Star. So welcome to this week's Mystic Messages. Once again, I am your host, the Tanya D. And if you are new to my show, my channel, I am a practicing holistic shaman, medium, and otherworldly life coach playing in the subtle energetic fields, being a reflector by design. I do follow the moon, the lunar energies through the seasons, along with the gates in human design. But I've coined myself a holistic Shaw medium, which is just a subtle energetic choreography of my unique design. My intention is to map out the energetic pathways to help you get on your magical way and activate your personal unique algorithm, energetic and otherwise, the subtle field. Each week I do cover the moon's stages and phases through each of the seasons. Now that we've entered Taurus, the flavors have diversified, I guess. I also cover the elementals and the 4 pillars of Chinese astrology, incorporating a mystic message, a daily divination, and an affirmation to get you on your magical way. And of course, if you are new here to my show, my channel, please subscribe, ring the bell to alert other mystical, magical beings that resonate with my lunar frequency and my energy, my vibe of my tribe. Spill the tea. If you don't know, I do a monthly coven call called Spill the Tea. I just did Spill the Tea last Friday. It was all about magnetic moon manifestation for the season of April. My monthly live workshop with the moon. This one was all about magnetizing your manifestations with the moon. If you're ready to join in the coven, Spill the Teas are a monthly live webinar workshop, always at 11:30 a.m. Mountain Time. The replays are housed in the Shamanic Healing Academy, and they always include an online coven community. And we kicked off this entire manifesting series with magnetic manifesting, or manifesting in the age of AI, in the world of AI, balancing our intuition along with technology. That was happening in March. It's part of a manifestation series, utilizing your natal moon sign for April, in this case, to manifest. And then we're going to be continuing our journey into May to mind and emotions for manifestation mastery. Feelings and thoughts, they create a chain link to our beliefs, which we will continue with come June into the beliefs. Spill the Tea 2025 is truly next level in this series. Be sure to join individually or as a monthly subscriber, where you have the opportunity to really dive in deeper into past tea shows as well. And reflectors guidance this week. That's kind of the beginning of my show. We do kick off the day with the moon in Aquarius, the vibe of Aquarius, the underwater world. I really like this image. That's why I went with it. And Uranus there sitting on the moon. And if your natal moon is in Aquarius during Taurus season, this is about finding freedom in grounded energy. So if you do have an Aquarius moon during Taurus season, you may feel as if energetically, if your moon is in Taurus, by the way, Taurus season presents an interesting blend of energies for you. Aquarius is an airy, intellectual sign, naturally navigating, seeking freedom, the innovation, progress, otherworldly. And Taurus, on the other hand, being an earth sign, this is steady, practical energy, deeply connected to physical stability, the earth star, security, the senses. So during Taurus season, you may feel a little bit of tension between your desire for freedom and the grounded, slow-moving energy of Taurus. It's that earthy energy. So Aquarius moons tend to thrive when they are exploring new ideas, breaking boundaries, initiating change, embracing individuality. But Taurus, the energy of Taurus brings you back to the present moment, being in the now, just focusing on the tangible aspects of life, like material security, comfort foods, stability. So you might feel called to find balance between your need for intellectual stimulation along with your desire for emotional security. It's like the Topsy Turvets. It's actually squaring, right? So Taurus energy is your invitation to stay grounded, be in the moment, and appreciate the simple pleasures in life, the pleasure ladder, which could actually be a little bit of a challenge for an Aquarius moon, to be honest, because you may prefer mental exploration over physicality. It's like the glimmer and the gold. However, this season can teach you how to bring your innovative ideas into the real world in a practical, structured way. So you might feel inspired to create new foundations for your emotional world that are really aligned with both security plus your desire for freedom, merging together. Whether it's exploring new financial strategies, stabilizing your personal life, deepening your relationships, the core. So Taurus season is encouraging you to bring stability to your futuristic visions, like landing them in the physicality, revolutionary ideas that you typically carry uniquely. So how can you work with this energy? I thought you'd never ask. It's about balancing innovation with practicality. Aquarius moons, they are visionaries, love to think outside the box. So keep doing that. So during Taurus season, you can channel this energy into creating innovative solutions that are also practical and, more importantly, sustainable. So this is just a great time to bring your unique ideas down into the earth plane, see how they can benefit your daily life, those around you, and so much more. And just consider how your creative projects, even long-term goals, can really thrive with the support of having a grounded, stable foundation, manifesting in the physical, and just finding stability in your relationships simultaneously. Aquarian moons are really known for their independent nature, and Taurus energy is emphasizing the need for connection, stability in those relationships, personal or otherwise. So use this time to deepen emotional boundaries and bonds, connections with loved ones, create secure, trustworthy relationships, and really grounding yourself in the knowledge that stability in your personal life can really create the freedom that you're actually craving. And focus, right? Practice being present in your relationships, focusing on nurturing them with care, but more importantly, being consistent with the care and embracing the physical world, like really embracing it. So Taurus season is encouraging you to connect more deeply with your physical senses, your intuitive gifts. So for an Aquarius moon, this could feel like a challenge since you're more focused on intellectual pursuits. However, you may benefit from engaging in earth-based practices such as gardening, cooking, or even just spending more time out in nature, as we all should. So take the time to appreciate the simple, grounding moments that come with being physically present in the world. These activities will help you feel more emotionally balanced, connected to your surroundings, your environment, and really create structure around your dreams, those magnetic dreams. Aquarius moons dream big, envision a future that is radically different from the present in the now. So Taurus really is your season of invitation, providing you with stability to begin layering the foundation, the groundwork for those dreams. Whether it's structuring a business, creating a new routine, or just committing to a long-term project, this is really the perfect time to build the foundation that will support your lofty goals, those visions. So use the steady, methodical energy of Taurus to bring your future visions into the present, into the now. It's like the glimmer and the gold shining like a silvery button. And an affirmation, if you have a natal moon in Aquarius, loving this, I find balance between my visionary ideas and the practical steps I take to bring them to life. This is really about trusting in the process of building that stable foundation for your dreams and really opening to enjoying the beauty and the magic and the security being in the present moment. Really liking that. And as a ritual for you, if you have an Aquarius moon during Taurus season, you could do this at any time, by the way. This is about innovating and grounding into the rituals. So as an Aquarius moon, you may find that grounding for you would be spend timing journaling about, drawing your visions, your big dreams, your ideas. Have a grimoire, a book. And Taurus as an energy is really encouraging you to focus on the practical steps necessary to bring those ideas into fruition. Writing them down brings them into the physical. So sitting with your journal and writing down a visionary goal that you've been dreaming about in the other world, and then breaking it down into small little accountable baby steps. This ritual will help you connect your intellectual freedoms into the real world manifestations. Even nature walks. Go on a nature walk to clear the frequency vibrations. Aquarius moons, you really thrive in the mental realm. And Taurus, the energy is supporting the physical grounding. So taking a walk in nature to clear your mind will really help you feel more emotionally balanced and connected to the terra firma. So as you walk, just taking notice, like paying attention to what you see, hear, sense, and feel, and just allowing the earth star, the earth's energy, the soil to recharge you. And reflecting, taking time and space to reflect on how you can bring your unique ideas into the physical, the real world, one baby step at a time. You might even come up with fresh insights in spirit nation during this time that really help you align with your vision and bring that vision into reality. Also, create a vision board. Vision boards are fantastic. This is going to help with both stability and innovation. So really using the season of Taurus to create a vision board that really combines your futuristic ideas with your need for grounded stability. It's like bringing your manifestations into the real world. Even including images that represent your dreams, but also focus on images that symbolize the foundation of those dreams. Security necessary to really manifest and bring those to fruition. And pin items that inspire you to work on the practical aspects of your goals. Again, whether it's financial security, emotional stability, or even just personal growth. And really allow the board to serve as a reminder that innovation and stability can really coexist in your world. Glimmering the gold is kind of what I'm sensing. So for Aquarius moons during Taurus season, this is really an opportunity to bring your innovation, those ideas down into the earth plane, creating a solid foundation for your dreams. And your natural natal inclination with your moon in Aquarius is to focus on intellectual pursuits. And this Taurus energy is really asking you to appreciate, acknowledge, and access the simple pleasures of life, to focus on stability. So really use this time, this season, this month to ground your visions, build practical structures, create emotional security in your day-to-day world by finding balance between freedom and stability. There is a freedom there and a flow where you can bring your futuristic, innovative ideas into a lasting reality, planting the seeds. Then on Wednesday, of course, the moon moves into Pisces. Little fishies out there. I've kind of wanted to get the Taurus grounded energy for each of my images, by the way. But the moon is going to be void of course, early in the AM. But this is about lending an ear to your soul. So if your natal moon is in Pisces during Taurus season, you may feel during this season, it's bringing this warm, steady, nurturing energy that can really feel comforting, stabilizing to your sensitive Pisces moon, the unconditionalities of it. So you may find yourself breathing a little deeper, feeling a little safer, and just welcoming the slower, earthy rhythm after the emotional tides of earlier seasons of this year. So you might notice a natural pull to ground your dreams and turn your inspirations in Spirit Nation into reality. There could be an increased desire for physical comfort, beauty, simple pleasures. Again, it reminds me of the pleasure ladder. Great food, soft fabrics. I'm thinking of clothing, like touching your clothes. I mean, that's what I do. Nature, spending time in nature, a stronger connection to just your creative side, especially through artistic expression, music, spiritual practices. This is kind of a gentle nudge encouraging you to set those healthy, emotional, energetic boundaries and really just honoring your empathy without getting swept away. Taurus is really offering you dreamy Pisces moons permission to linger, savor, but also stabilize your energies, just helping you plant seeds for long-term emotional fulfillment and support. It really is a beautiful time to nurture yourself physically and, more importantly, spiritually. So how can you work with this Pisces moon energy during Taurus season? Create tangible anchors for your dreams, something tangible. Start small, actionable, like just stepping forward, taking steps towards a bigger vision, a bigger dream. And nourish your senses. Spending time with art, music, nature, anything that really feeds your spirit, but also your soul. And practice grounding rituals by literally just walking barefoot on the earth, the terra firma. Maybe work with crystals like rose quartz, green avertine. Breathe deeply into your body, into your essence, and just really embrace consistency. Just allowing yourself to build healthy routines that really nourish you over time, even if they're very gentle. Be gentle, right? And an affirmation, if you have a natal moon in Pisces, I almost said Taurus. This is about honoring your dreams. So I honor my dreams by grounding them in loving, steady action. I am safe, supported, and deeply connected to the beauty of life. I really am liking this for Pisces to bring that energy into the physical reality. It's like spirit to matter energetically, materializing in the physical plane. And then the moon moves into Aries for the weekend on Fantastic Friday. Really liking this. So if your natal moon is in Aries, how you may feel during Taurus season. Taurus season brings a grounded, steady, earthy energy that can feel both comforting, but also slightly frustrating to a fiery Aries moon. Your natural instinct is to move fast, initiate, charge ahead, and Mars is in Leo, so it's a little bit more exuberant. And Taurus energy is inviting you to slow down, be patient, set the foundation, create the boundaries, build things step by step. You may notice a kind of a tug of war between wanting immediate results and being asked to trust the slower process. So like opportunities to channel your passions into something more endearing. Think long-term goals instead of the quick wins, the one for all kind of thing. You're kind of having a deeper craving for physical activities that feel pleasurable but also sustainable, whether it's hiking, yoga, dance, movement. So this is your invitation to tend to your inner fires, carefully but not recklessly. And your motivation, like alive. Be alive and motivated without burning yourself out, the candle at both ends. So Taurus season is a reminder for you, if you have an Aries moon, that sometimes true strength comes from patience, resilience, steady action, not just from bold beginnings energetically. So how can you work with your Aries moon during Taurus season? So directing your energies towards long-term visions. Set goals that really excite you and require consistent effort that you can hone in on. And honoring the beauty of the slow and the steady, the magic of like going out and seeing things budding outside, blooming day to day. Celebrate the small wins, the milestones, the incremental progress that you're already doing. And grounding your fire, the element of fire, engage in activities that really move your body while calming your mind. Again, Taurus, gardening, creative projects, or even mindful workouts, being mindful when you do work out, staying rooted in your passions, and let your enthusiasm fuel you. Enthusiasm fuel the fire, but also pace yourself for the journey ahead at the same time. So an affirmation for you, if you do have a natal Aries moon during Taurus season, this is about honoring your passions. So I honor my passions by nurturing them patiently. It's not like being quick. And trust the timing, or I trust the timing of my dreams and enjoy every step of the journey. Be sure to subscribe here to get your monthly moon forecast. The new moon meditation complete with a ritual for abundance and growth. It's going to be kicking off next week. So subscribe, of course, so you do get the notification. Now, a quick short break before we continue with the elementals, and I'll see you quickly or in just a moment. What is your unique intuitive gift and psychic ability? Are you somebody who often gets a gut feeling about people or situations? Have you experienced deja vu? Do you easily pick up on the emotions of others around you? Or dream so vividly that those dreams become reality? Feel that your dreams have meaning? Feeling a connection to the natural world, the world of nature? Drawn to numbers, symbols, or sigils? Sensitive to your surroundings and are very aware of changes in your environment? Believe in a higher power, a spiritual dimension? This quiz is going to assist you to activate your unique intuitive gift and psychic ability, how to take action upon it, creating a career that authentically aligns and resonates with your intuitive gift and psychic abilities. So let's dive into it. Inshallah, we are back. Have you joined me live on Fridays on YouTube or Facebook each Friday at 3 p.m. The Tanya D. I do moon insights, elemental energies, mini live cowrie shell divinations. Friday lives are at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. And as we dive into the elemental of the week, or the elementals, I was just bringing the day, I forget the hour. The month and the year do matter, by the way. I look at these energetically for health and healing and other items on my one-on-ones. It's whatever I'm drawn to. But today we have a yang metal monkey of a day. There's tons of yang metal. There's like a mountain of boulders here. A yang metal day in the heavenly frequency, the universe. It's called the Day Master. Along with the yang metal dragon month, literally this is boulders. These are some boulders. I would say they're like rocks along the canyon course. I mean, I could imagine those up in Utah here, up right on the Wasatch Front. But the monkey sharpens our mind. It's focused energy. It's very driven and focused. And yang metal is like a sword that helps us clear out what's blocking us from moving forward. It's the warrior. It's cutting through anything standing in our way. It even reminds me of Thor's hammer in a way. So really feeling the shift in the energy from slow and leisurely. It's this double yin soil energy. A lot of earth there hidden. And the snake, the dragon, and the monkey, there's all earth. Prime earth, middle earth, and storage earth. Sitting all three there, actually. So this energy is like coming into the weekend, if you will. And metal energy, it's sharp. It's decisive in nature. It's pruning, right? So possibly we're more alert. We're quick on our feet. We're quick-witted. We've got some traveling stars, the monkey and the snake. The snake is the secret friend to the monkey in the year. So these are energies that are collaborating. They're both traveling stars along with Mars in Leo squaring the sun. So we have these energies of the sun, right? The Earth star, the sun in Leo. So it's all this collaboration. We have a ton of energy. So it's a great idea to really get busy, get out physically in the physicality. So you may feel a bit of this restless energy, restless leg syndrome, to get out, to move. And if you don't get that move on, this is going to be quick. It's fast paced. This is an energy of moving, getting things gravitate. It's a gravitational pull, but it's also a very stable, grounded day. The metal monkey is kind of the abyss. It's kind of alchemizing, if you will. There's this double kind of water energy happening for us at the same time, above and below. This is highlighting our fears, actually. Water is what we fear. The monkey and the metal energy is grief. It's our sadness. It's the discernment even. So we want to manage our fears, just knowing that light is all around us. Often it's hidden, like the ghost in the darkness, right? But I always find that the magic is in the ghost in the darkness, that glimmer of light. So stay in your center, the zone of neutrality, the waters. Light's going to be there. It's going to be the force, the rays that truly guide us out of danger. But the metal monkey is this year's other half of the wood snake, this energy. It's the opposing forces in a way, energetically. And the 12 animal signs, they pair up, of course, into 6 yin-yang dualities of secret friends. They're combinations who, it's kind of like a mutual respect. I always think of like the pig and the tiger. They're 2 little giddy friends. I have that. I like the pig month. I have a tiger. Either way, there's this supportive energy of each other, and it's very protective as well. So all of the 10 stems, the heavenly frequencies above, I want to say, like the yang metal in the day and the month. And then our year, the wood, those are heavenly stems. They also have matching vibrations. So if you are a metal monkey born in 1980, or you have yang metal monkey in the month, which would be in the fall or the day or even the hour, actually, this is like a special energetic year for you. The yang to the wood, the snake's yin, there's like this pairing. It can actually happen once every 60 years. That's the cycle. So just take notice, pay attention to opportunities, collaborations, conversations that actually sync with you, vibe with you, that come towards you during this year. So use this energy wisely. You're curating it throughout the entire year. It's a very fantastic, stabilizing day. So we're going to have a short break once again. And when I return, I'm continuing with the Beltane Oracle deck, the Season of the Witches, after this quick break. Inshallah and Ashe, divine will's blessings to you and for you. Are you ready to join me to spill the tea? We're going to be doing some tea time talks, brewing success and magic. So go ahead and sip with us on the 3rd Friday of every month. Join us for an exclusive experience. Spill the tea. Prepare to tantalize your senses, ignite your curiosities, and quench your thirst for inspiration in spiritedness. Get ready to spill the tea, where we steep captivating conversations and unveil the secrets to success. In a world brimming with untold stories and uncharted journeys, Spill the Tea becomes your golden ticket, or at least your golden nugget, to a realm of endless possibilities, a realm where dreams take flight and aspirations sprout their wings. Each month, we'll brew the freshest ideas, steep the most thought-provoking insights, and serve up the juiciest antidotes from extraordinary individuals who ventured far beyond the ordinary into embracing the extraordinary. As we immerse ourselves in these enriching dialogues, I'll be on hand to answer all your questions about developing your intuitive gifts, ritual, magic, and personal medicine, also known as gift and purpose. So don't miss out. Subscribe to my weekly muse for the latest login details. Our rendezvous will take place online through Zoom. So go ahead and ensure you're Zoom ready, whether you're going to use your web browser or by downloading the app for seamless sound. Are you ready to spill the tea with me and explore topics like headphones are highly recommended to unveil the magic? Ashe, I'll see you on the other side. Woo! Let's begin our mystic messages for the week with the energy of our first mystic message. Comes from the Maiden. Look at that. Woohoo! I'm loving that. Card number 22 from the Season of the Witches, the Beltane Oracle. On this Magic Monday, Monday's Magic. The Maiden 22. This is in between, right? So today, the Maiden, she arrives barefoot. She's blooming. She's reminding us of our sacred innocence, the child within, our becoming, and the beauty in beginnings. I just want to say she's not rushing and she's not a force. She doesn't force. It's about allowing. The allowing of ourselves to be soft, to be curious, to grow wild, unshaped by the expectations of the world. Like removing all the patternings. I really kind of like that energy for this. That's kind of what it is. It's the Maiden. So she's inviting us to walk with wonder, to remember our inner child, and to tend to the garden of our desires with gentleness and even trust and care. So this is a day to honor our newness and let ourselves try, dream, begin again, and align with grace. So as a ritual, I would say get a white or a pink candle, soft pink, and write yourself a love letter as if you were your own inner child. How often do we do that? You know, what does your inner child need to hear today? Offer a flower, real or symbolic, on your altar, windowsill, as an authentic tribute to your growth. I'm really liking this energy. And just honor the Maiden within each one of us, opening and blooming and becoming. And as the message on the bottom of the card, demand what is yours and take back what was taken. Reclaim until you've gathered all of you. That's a great message for our day. Oopsie, I'm just going to go right there. I should mark my desk. But either way, the Maiden. I'll take that. Reclaim until you've gathered all of you. It's like a reclamation. Okay, for Tuesday, oh my goddess, Sacred Waters, number 35. This flows magically in beautifully after the Maiden, definitely floating in those waters. So this is about stepping into, let's just flow into Tuesday's message with some emotional surrendering, and emotional reverence simultaneously. Tuesday's flow. Sacred waters, just flowing into that. So as the sacred waters rise, when you think about the currents and the flow of water and swirling around our spirit, it reminds me of being in the womb. There's this gentle energy. It's a tide inviting us to cleanse, to feel, to really coming home to the fluid nature of our soul, the waters, your emotions. Our emotions are deeply holy. Our tears are sacred. Our tears carry messages into the other world. They're flowing. Our intuition is a current as well, guiding, whispering, reflecting. So the sacred waters, for me, what I'm getting out of this, is asking us not to dam up what we feel, but to let it move through us like a river, like the currents. Just remembering its way out into the sea and like taking a deep drink from the well of our own spiritual truths. And embrace what is rising within us and let your feelings teach you where healing authentically wants to happen. And as a suggested practice or a ritual for water, right? Taking a ritual bath or shower with intention And as the water flows over you, speak out, invoke what you're ready to release. Even anointing your heart space with either, I would say, jasmine, rose water, essential oils even, placing a bowl of water on your altar near a window to absorb the moonlight and create some emotional clarity. And really honoring our emotions and our feelings as being sacred, and knowing that our intuition, our gift and purpose, it's wise and flowing in harmony with our spirit. And the message on the bottom of this card says, drunken by the swell of the sea, I can feel the blanket of her embrace. Unafraid of the presence releasing the cords, I call her in, I call her deeply within. So I think it's time that we literally nurtured our inner child with actually both of these cards simultaneously, and like being mindful of what our heart believes, not the beliefs of others being projected upon us, and committing to our desires at the same time. Woo! And yes, what a powerful turn and twist here. So we go from the sacred flow of waters to the fierce glow of the bonfire. And he looks kind of like the fire in, I'm thinking of the snowman, the bonfire dude. Card number 2. So our emotions are going to be on fire. This energy is actually perfect. We're going through the flow of things. It's perfect for Wednesday's spark, the energies of it. So it's the firelight. It's the bonfire ablaze, not to destroy, but to transform. Fire as an element has a variety of flavors, ingredients. But this is the fire of community, celebration, ancient rites, ancestors, where voices are lifted in song, bodies are dancing freely beneath the stars. This is like Beltane energy, right? So it's a time to gather our power, to call in our allies, our ancestors, to burn away literally what is no longer belonging or serving us. So the energy here, the bonfire, is reminding us that joy is medicine. The joy molecules, expression is actually liberation. And when we burn our fears into the sacred flame, we rise from their ashes brighter than ever before. So I would say this is a time to release, ignite, and rise, and allow and let your truth catch fire, be seen. And as a ritual, of course, with fire, we got water, now we got fire, right? So I would say write down something that you're ready to let go of, safely burning it in a fire-safe dish. Essential, I'm thinking of incense, or even outdoors, creating a fire. Light a candle, beat your drum, sing, dance around it, and really just allow your body to get into the rhythm, your spirit to move freely, calling in your ancestors, your guides around the firelight to really receive their warmth and their wisdom. And as you're doing this in the movement, I would release any fears and ignite your truth, knowing you are a sacred flame. You are bold. You are radiant. You have a brilliance. It's through remembering that we are going to wake the ritual of our existence, like waking up again and being reborn in a nightly celebration. I do candles all the time energetically. That's kind of what I do. So I really like this message for Wednesday, Wizardry Wednesday of all days. So we do have that energy. Oh my goddess, and we got the green man once again, card 15. We did have this last week, I believe. So what a grounding, this is grounding, life affirming message to really land on Thursday, like literally, right? We've got the water, we got the fire, we got the green man birthing new from the fires, right? Especially following this fiery blaze, the bonfire. So this is actually bringing us back into harmony within the earth, inviting growth, fertility, sacred action. I'm just thinking of like the volcanoes and the wine and the growth, the fertile soil. So Thursday is kind of an awakening. The green man, it's rising through the roots and the branches and just whispering in the winds, the ancient wisdom, the leaves moving, the conversations, the blooming. He is the guardian of renewal. He's the pulse of life reborn after stillness. He's walking with us. He was there last week, right? So he's walking with us now, 2 weeks in a row, asking us to connect with the sacred cycles of nature and plant something new, birth something new, not just in the soil, but also in our spirit, reawakening our soul possibly. So the message here carries the energy of initiation. So we want to ask ourselves, where are we being called to begin again? What ideas are ready to take root and become manifest? So really just aligning with nature's rhythm and take grounded action. Growth is sacred and so are we. So it's kind of that kind of energy for all of us. So as a ritual for the green man on Thursday, I would definitely say spend time in nature. Touch the bark of an old wise tree. Maybe place your feet along the tree, like when you lay on your back and you have your feet on the wall, do it towards the tree. Tend to your plants, plant seeds, set intentions for something that you wish to birth or grow over the next season. And definitely journal, paper is of the tree, the green man. So you want to kind of ask yourself, what sacred action are you ready to take, embark on? Or even like what needs to be tending in your life right now? Do you need to pull a weed? A weed could be a person, a place, a thing. So really honoring the green man. I would say, grow with your purpose. Be rooted in the earth. Rise into the sacred of your becomingness. We did end last week with the green man as well. So nature is the cauldron, just knowing. It's a knowingness. And it says on the bottom, all that I desire comes to me easily and effortlessly. I know this to be true, for I am abundant in all I do. So it's like it's all just coming together, nurturing all the things, fire, water, the green man, just really bringing it in. And then on Fantastic Friday, oh my goddess, we have the Phoenix. You got to love that. Look at her. This reminds me of Maleficent, not going to lie. Another 31. So this is like what we love and what we believe and the nurturing of it, just getting activated and coming alive. But so this is great, the Phoenix. This is about rising again. Literally, what a breathtaking way to enter the weekend. It's perfect for the energetic culmination of this entire week's Beltane journey, I would say. But Friday's a rebirthing energy, the Phoenix. So the Phoenix, energetically, I would say, is calling us to our own becomingness. She doesn't rise because it's easy. She rises because it's time. The timing is right. This is like the sacred fire burning within us. It's the kind that doesn't destroy. It's called transfiguration. So we've had the bonfire where we transform, and now we're going to go through a transfiguration. This is like the caterpillar turning into the butterfly, but a different energy here. Similar, but this is the fire that cleanses and clears old timelines, burning through self-doubt, igniting a radiant new version of you. So the energy is like, don't fear the ashes. Ashes are holy. They're sacred. They're protectors. They carry their own wisdom. Ash for protection. It's from them is where we rise, stronger, brighter, more magnificent, more aligned. So really let what needs to fall away fall. Trust in your rebirthing process. It's like the version of you emerging is unstoppable. It's coming to the forefront. So as a ritual, I would suggest, as a suggestion, maybe give time and space and reflect on what part of you has been dying off, whether it's a belief, a habit, an identity, like do I belong here? Do I not belong here? And really write it down. Light a candle. I have candles again all over. And either say aloud or inside voice, I honor the ashes. I rise anew. Be like the Phoenix. And really just imagine, if you will, imagine your energetic field pulsing. That's what I'm getting, pulsing like the rhythm of golden red light. And wings, we do have little wings, our shoulder blades. Wings just stretching wide and opening your heart. Do that heart opener pose in yoga, the heart opening, right? and really just calling it in. So it's like from the ashes we rise. We're reborn in truth, purpose, and power. So it's like bringing it all in. And on the bottom of this card, it says, summoned your flesh rises from the ashes and into the expansive flame of your soul. So I think it's time that we do rise from the ashes. We've been playing small. We're going to be transfigured, transfiguration. So I really want to seal this energy of the week with kind of a fiery heart opening energy. It's kind of a collective blessing, if you will. It's just this radiant frequency that we can carry forward. So it's like we're being blessed. The veil between our seasons, we just shift into Taurus. Our spirit is awakened and alive. The realms of releasing and rebirthing, the water, the womb. So it's like about remembering our inner child at the same time. And just knowing we are the medicine. We are the ritual. We are the flame, apparently, this week. So sometimes I find we need to aerate the soil, knowing we are the soil, we are the seed. It's time to bloom your magic, your medicine. Everything we've shed this week has really carved space and into who we are becoming authentically. Everything we've claimed, summoned even, it's the sacred within us. It said summoned the phoenix. So just allowing our roots to grow deep and allow the fire to be pure. Fire is the heart, the small intestine, the pericardium, and the triple warmer, kind of all together. Fire is like another spirit all on its own. So really allow yourself, let the magic be embodied fully in your body and command it. I said so, I felt so, so it is. And then an affirmation to get us into the weekend, because I can't do life without an affirmation. Dual time. Oopsie, I like it when I do that. There it is. And I like this. She's holding a little cauldron. I'm kind of going with a Beltane theme for all my mystic messages, just so you know. But it's about honoring the rhythms of life, the cycles of life. So put your left hand on your heart, left hand, right hand. I'm backwards in the mirroring, but either way, I honor my rhythms. I trust my transformation. And I walk forward, lit by our purpose and just rooted in love and guided by spirit, our authenticity. Be authentic. So really loving the energies this week. I'm going to continue with the Beltane next week, the season of the witches, the oracles. So with that, be sure to join me live on Fridays, mini cowrie shell divinations, insights, and a lot more. Don't be shy. It's super fun. And as always, I'll see you on the other side. Blessings.